Your friend Barry's brother. Have you been able to get a date for me to meet his solicitor?
I still haven't had a response from them, but I'll get one before the day's out.
You may be better leaving it for now.
Why's that?
Well, I was listening to the radio earlier. Sounds like this storm is going to be a big one.
I think Sam's enjoying the drama of it all.
Still, probably best to head home now. No sense in taking unnecessary risks.
You're not trying to get rid of me for any other reason, are you? You know, the other week, the kiss?
Oh, that.
I hope I haven't made you feel awkward.
Not in the slightest. It was an accident, like you said.
Well, I'm not sure that would make Scarlett feel any better.
We're not together anymore. So, we don't have to tell her. Not that anything even happened.
Well, you won't mind if I stay and finish my work then?
Well, you could just do it at home.
Oh, I'll be able to concentrate better here without the wind rattling at my bedroom window.
You've never mentioned a shaky window before.
Well, it's usually fine. And I didn't want to bother you.
Lydia.
Look, I'm sure the storm isn't going to be that bad anyway.
I've got some tools back at the flat. You head home now, and I'll pop over in a bit and fix it for you.
There's no need. Really.
I am your landlord, Lydia. It is what I do.
Plenty of you getting
Through the... Oh. What am I doing? I'm trying to give you directions through your own flat.
It looks better than I remember. Must be down to you.
Actually, I haven't changed much.
No?
No, there's no need. You have a good eye. Very tasteful.
Did it all myself, you know.
Really?
Quite good fun, too, channeling my inner Lawrence Llewellyn, what's his name?
So, lawyer, interior designer, handyman. Is there anything you can't do?
Let's see how I get on with the bedroom window first.
Lenny. Not today, Satan.
Things still not good between you two?
Oh, when are they ever?
Anything I can help you with?
You didn't come over to hear me moan about Lenny Murdoch.
I don't mind. I'm a good listener.
Now you're just showing off.
Are you impressed yet?
Like you say, let's see how you do in the bedroom first. Oh, no, I mean, you know what I mean.
Okay, folks, the time for messing about is officially over. This
Again, I appreciate your understanding.
Not at all. I'm your landlord. I should have done it ages ago.
It's not just the window.
No?
I was so worried things would be awkward between us after.
The kiss. Lydia, we're both adults. This is only going to become a problem if we let it.
You want me to stop going on about this, don't you?
Well, not if it's still bothering you.
No, you're right. It happened, it was a mistake.
Not a big one.
And we've moved past it. Nothing needs to change.
But not that change is a bad thing, necessarily.
No.
Well, I better get going. Well, I still can.
Maybe you should stay a bit longer, in case the window doesn't hold up.
But you don't trust my handiwork?
No, I do. It's just... You know, it's been nice. Having some company.
I know what you mean.
And if I'm honest, I suppose I don't want you to go. Bob.
Don't know how much damage this thing's capable of, but we've already heard from people in Moss Green, reports of falling debris there, and of course the power cut in parts of Shield Inch that hopefully won't last too long. But whatever happens, I'll be
I wouldn't
right
like to
here.
be out there.
Storm news and...
What?
Nothing.
Well, something's made you smile. Come on out with it.
I was thinking. You really like candles.
Well, it's a good job I do, isn't it? We don't know how long this power's going to be off.
True.
And I don't want to get caught out and be left sitting in the dark.
I could think of worse things.
Can you now?
This is nice too.
You're worried this is a fire risk, aren't you? Typical landlord.
It was an observation, not a criticism. I think they're lovely. Romantic, even.
Yeah. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I think that's why I like buying them. They smell like memories. They bring back feelings I haven't had for a long time.
Why's that?
Have you forgotten what my life's been like the past few years?
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, I've only just got used to not looking over my shoulder every second.
Well, things have calmed down a bit.
He says as a storm rages outside.
Well, forget that. And everything you've been through. Look, what matters is that you've come through it all. And despite everything, you're here, you're thriving, and that's what's most important. You are an incredible woman, Lydia.
Well, you're not so bad yourself. Oh, I didn't even ask if you wanted any.
I know. It's very presumptuous of you.
If you do want to go home, I promise I won't be offended. Andrew.
Lydia.
No, I need a drink.
I'm sorry, I thought you... Oh, never mind. Where were we? What's the matter?
I don't know. Should we be doing this?
I can't think of a single reason why not.
Well, take your pick. There's Scarlett.
That's over. This is none of her business.
She's my friend. And I'm not sure she'd see it that way.
It's probably true, but also it's her problem. I simply meant that she can't dictate what I do with my life, what either of us do.
You're my boss.
Okay. You're fired.
I'm serious. This career change was a big step for me.
As your boss, I'm glad you made it.
But don't you think this could complicate things?
Honestly? It might, a bit. But is a little complication any reason to deprive ourselves of something that we both want?
You're still my landlord.
Lydia, you asked me to stay, remember?
I know I did, but
And why are you looking for problems?
I'm not.
But good. Glad to hear it.
No. No, sorry, no. I don't want this. I made a mistake, okay?
Is it the Scarlet thing again?
The Scarlet thing.
Oh, you know what I mean.
No, I don't see things the same way as you.
Lydia, you've always known about me and her.
I know.
You knew when you invited me here, and when you asked me to stay.
I'm not saying I didn't.
I was your boss then, too, and it never bothered you.
You're putting words in my mouth.
It's okay. You're right. It shouldn't have. Because all that matters is that we like each other.
Andrew, stop.
We don't have to.
Don't. Please don't.
I need to confess something. I've thought about this ever since we first met. I was happy with Scarlett, don't get me wrong, and I was always respectful of her. And there was a part of me, deep down, whenever I saw you, said, if things don't work out with her, then... and here we are. You shouldn't feel bad. It's completely over between us. I told you that. Can you look at me? Lydia? We haven't done anything wrong. Oh, back already. Wasn't that bad after all.
So I'm hearing the power's back on across most of Shield Inch, but it's still blowing a hoolie out there, so leave the brolly at home or you'll be flying about like Mary Poppins.
Sounds nasty out there. Glad I didn't go home earlier. For lots of reasons.
Seriously, folks, it's not safe outdoors right now.
What's going on?
You need to leave.
Stay indoors, Sam said. I don't understand. I thought we were having a nice time.
What is the matter with you?
If you're having second thoughts now, obviously I'm sad about that, but
Second thoughts?
that's what this is about, no?
It's about what you did to me.
You invited me here. You asked me to stay. You kissed me.
And then what happened? Just go.
It's my flat, remember? I see you're upset. If you don't want people to know, that's fine by me. We won't tell anyone. Thanks for a great night. See you tomorrow. Lots to do. Try not to be late. Scarlett. Yeah, I know. Feel free to say no to this, but could I see you? Come round, maybe? Yes, of course. I'm always careful. Bye. Bye now.
Sorry? Can you hear me? Help! Somebody help me!
This feeling that remains.
My train!
There she goes.
Again!
There she goes again.
I can't
Song
imagine
is
my
everyone.
face.
Hey, you kissed me.
And then what happened?
It's my flat, remember? Thanks for a great night. See you tomorrow. Yep.
Bad time?
Not at all. Come on in. What brings you here?
I just wanted to speak to you. Where's Lydia?
I'm not entirely sure. I imagine she's running a bit behind.
It's not like her to be late.
You wanted to speak to me about something?
Aye, but last night. You were going to come round and talk, but then, you know, everything that happened with Tommy and...
Of course. How is he? Any news?
Well, they kept him in overnight just to keep an eye on him. And Bob and Angus have went to the hospital, wait for him getting out. But it looks like he's going to be all right. Thanks to you.
Well, I simply did what anyone else would have done had they found themselves in my position.
Well, you helped Bubba when he hurt his back. And now you've went and saved Tommy. You're becoming the local hero around here.
I don't know about that.
Oh, less of the modesty. If you hadn't done what you did, he could have bled out in the street. You saved his life, Andrew.
Well, I'm glad I could be of assistance.
There you go, darling. I bet you don't get this kind of treatment very often. So you got hold of Lydia? She all right?
She's feeling a bit under the weather, so she's decided to work from home.
Oh, that's a sin, poor soul. Stuck in that flat in the rain, no feeling well.
What are your plans this evening?
I don't have any plans. So what was the matter with her?
She didn't say. So does that mean you're free tonight?
I'm free. But did you not even think to ask?
I didn't want to pry. I'm sure it's probably just a cold.
Take more than a call to knock Lydia Murdoch off her feet. Do you know what? I'll call him away home. Just check she's all right.
The last thing anyone wants when they're ill is an unannounced visitor.
All right. I'll get her a phone and then I'll call in.
How about I wrap up early at work tonight and take you out for dinner? Somebody think about you for a change?
Well, doesn't sound like much of a break.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about last night.
Oh?
Maybe it's time to reevaluate our circumstances.
Lonely it can get when you're feeling ill and you're cooped up all by yourself.
Who's ill?
Just let me know if you need anything, all right?
Who are you talking to?
Aye, I'm away for my dinner later, but give me a bell if you need anything beforehand, all right? Hope you feel better soon, darling.
Who's ill and who are you going for dinner with?
Lydia, she's not been at her work, and it's none of your business.
Well, that means it's Andrew.
How does it?
Because if it was anyone else, you'd have just said so and you wouldn't have lied.
I didn't lie. I said it was none of your business, which it isn't.
So is he your boyfriend again?
No.
Thought you were on a break.
I'm on a break.
What about Lydia?
What about her?
You're always telling me that girls need to stick together.
Aye.
Be there for one another.
Aye.
Support each other.
Aye.
Sisters before misters.
Exactly.
So, are you saying that I should drop everything for some guy who isn't even my boyfriend when my friend is in need?
Eh?
Like what you're doing to Lydia?
This is different.
How?
Only me. Sorry for barging in, Liz. I hope you don't mind. It's just, I was getting off you worried that you weren't answering your phone. And then I remembered I still had a key from when me and Andrew were... Oh, Hen? Are you all right? I wasn't sure what was the matter with you, so I brought you on everything. Antihistamines, anti-inflammatories, anti-bases, because you don't want to be peeling totties when you're not feeling well, eh?
You shouldn't have gone through all the trouble.
It's no trouble. Us lassies need to stick together.
Oh, it's really thoughtful of you, but I'm feeling a lot better now.
Lydia, I've never seen you looking like this before. You know, most folk think that women like us should just suck up and get on with it. But sometimes we need somebody to look after us for a change. Know what I mean? Have you had any to eat?
I don't feel like eating.
Right. Maybe we should get your appointment with Gillian. Just see what's the matter with you.
It's probably just a bug.
I knew it was more than a cold. I said to Andrew, it'd take more than a cold to knock Lydia Murdoch off her feet.
Did he say anything about me?
Well, I just said that you're too sick to make it in, and I can't believe he never asked what was the matter with you. You think after what he done last night, a bit of shivery wouldn't be that much a jump?
After he did what?
Oh, have you no heard? found Tommy for the gym lying unconscious on the street. Aye, last night. Well, the poor guy took a hit to the head during the storm. Andrew stopped the bleeding, phoned an ambulance, and stuck by Tommy's side the whole time. He saved his life. What's the matter?
I need to tell you something.
Anything? What's the matter?
Last night, Andrew,
What about him?
he came over.
What for?
The window in the bedroom, it wasn't closing properly. So he came over to fix it, but the lights, they started flickering. And he was about to leave, but the storm was... And I thought... And then he left those behind.
Oh, is that what you wanted to tell me?
I'm sorry. My head is just...
Oh, don't worry about it. Well, I'll get them back to him. I'm seeing him tonight.
What? Are you...
No. Well, I don't know. He says he wants to talk, but I don't know if I'm ready to start things up again. Because I finally feel that I'm starting to mend things with Madonna, and I don't want to ruin that. But I really miss having Andrew in my life. What do you think I should do, Lydia?
I think you should be very careful, Scarlett.
I suppose I better no rush back into anything, eh? I'll hear him out. I mean, but harm can it do? You've got off your pale again. Listen, are you sure you don't want me to get Gillian to come round and see you?
No, I'm just really tired. I think I need to lie down.
Aye, good idea. And no more working for him, right? You need to rest, darling. Take it easy.
I should have known it was...
You better be quick. We're closing early today.
For something special, I hope.
Don't know about that. Too soon to tell. Right, I'll not be a minute. I've been trying to sort out this delivery all day.
Well, take your time. Where did these come from?
Oh, Lydia asked me to get back to you.
You went to see Lydia?
Aye. Oh, couldn't help myself. I popped in at lunchtime just to check she was all right.
And how was she?
Oh, she looked terrible. Honestly. She must have had a right rough night. I think it'll be a few days before she's back.
Did she say what was wrong?
She thinks it might be a wee bug. Here, I'm glad you fixed that window for her, or she'd have froze to death.
Let me help you with that.
Oh, don't be silly.
I insist.
Right, we better get a move on. We don't want Madonna getting back for her pals and me getting into even more trouble.
Wouldn't want that, would we? Look, I know it's only one dinner, but I am really happy you're back in my life.
Play your cards right, and I'll let you back into mine.
You have one new message. First new message.
Lydia, Andrew here. Just calling to see if you're feeling any better at all. I'm sorry to ask, it's just your sick line expired last week, and I was wondering when we might see you in the office again.
Message deleted.
Well, we've got no appointments left today. Would later in the week work? Hello? How can I help?
I'm looking to get an appointment with Julian.
Would Thursday be okay?
Honestly, I just need 5 minutes, that's all.
We just don't have anything at all, I'm afraid.
Okay, thank you.
Wait there.
It's my mid-morning break. As long as you don't mind me scoffing down a hobnob, I could squeeze you in.
Thank you.
You'd like to extend your sick line.
To a couple more weeks, perhaps.
Is it still anxiety? Okay, that's fine.
I also wondered if I could get some medication, like some sleeping tablets, just till I get back into a routine.
I thought you were looking a bit tired. How long have you been struggling to sleep for?
A few weeks, I guess.
And how much are you getting, just on average?
Last night, nothing.
Have you suffered from insomnia before? Can I ask, is there anything in your personal life or your work that you're worried about?
I just need some medication to help with this.
The problem is, it's easy to develop dependency, and then you'll never sleep without the drugs. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to try alternative treatments before medication. Have you tried more exercise, fresh air, or meditation? Why don't you give them a go? And if you still can't sleep, you come back and see me.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Lydia.
Oh, thank you. A cup of tea, please. Extra sugar.
Ooh, late night.
Yeah, kind of.
You do look a bit tired.
So everyone keeps telling me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lydia. That was so rude. Cup of tea coming up.
Oh, there she is. Andrew says you're still off your work.
Yeah,
So you feeling better now, eh?
a bit.
So, what is it? What's the matter?
Just, run down, really.
Ah, you look shattered, Hen. Hey, take a seat. I'll get a cuppa. Another cup of tea, Susie. Oh, got loads to fill you in on, by the way. Oh. No, Madonna. No sleepovers on a school night. Final answer. Oh, sorry about that. Wayne's, eh?
It's fine.
So it's really good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Madonna again.
Oh, Andrew. So, we had a date night last night. He went all out, he really did. Wine me, dine me, even bought me roses. He's a total gentleman. He wants to do it all again tonight. You know what? I really think that there might be hope for us after all. A real future together. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, Scarlett. I really need to go.
Oh, sit with me till he gets here.
What, Andrew's coming here?
Ah, he's on his way now. He'll be wanting to see you.
I'll call you.
Lydia.
I can't believe you told.
Oh, I could strangle her. Madonna, what did I say? You're not having 10 pals during the night, and that is that. I'm not going to argue with you.
It's good to see you again. I tried calling you a couple of times. It's just that your period of agreed sick leave expired and...
I got another line. I sent it directly to your office. Is that a problem?
I was expecting you to be back in by now.
Are you serious?
You haven't even told me what's wrong.
What's wrong?
Well, you seem fine. You're out and about, drinking tea. I really need you back in the office soon, okay?
Do you think I ever want to be alone in the same room as you again? After what you did?
After what we did, don't you mean?
No.
So what are you saying here? That you're resigning?
You know what? That is exactly what I'm saying.
I'm afraid the flat kind of goes with the job. So...
You're kicking me out.
This isn't nearly you. You don't live like this.
Doesn't matter. I've just been evicted. Immediate effect.
He's your gaffer.
Not anymore.
What happened?
Just a disagreement over work. I quit. But the flat comes with the job.
Let me talk to Andrew. I'll change his mind.
I don't want him to.
Why?
Because I hate it here.
But he just begged me to bring you back home.
This isn't home. I don't have one.
Pack a bag.
What?
Go on. Pack a bag. You have got a home. And you always will as long as you want it.
Lydia.
Come back with me, eh? Get some rest. Let me look after you for a while, eh? Just till you're feeling better. Take it from there, okay?
Well, come on then.
Sure that's wise?
Coming from you.
Touché.
This is just for a couple of nights.
Stay as long as you need. I know I'm not really one for heart-to-hearts, but...
It's okay, Lenny. You're off the hook. I don't want to talk.
What is it? What happened?
Lenny.
Is this about Andrew kicking you out of the house? Is that what it is?
Not now.
Lydia?
Please, just stop.
Okay. Okay. I may run you a bath.
I just need to sleep.
Get in the Amber's room. You're safe here, you know.
Are you going to help me? Or just sit there?
Just sit here.
Madonna?
Can I ask you something?
Aye, will she help me unpack the messages?
When you had cancer,
Aye.
there's this person at school. They're pretending they're ill with a big C just to get more followers online.
The wee bam?
Posting updates about chemo, lying about how they're feeling.
That's just sick.
I know, right? I mean, how does that make you feel as a survivor?
But somebody's lying about having cancer to get followers online?
Yeah.
Raging! Cancer ruins folks' lives. It's not something you just kid on about. Now that's no on, Madonna. Whoever this is needs to be hung out to dry.
It's true what they say. Not all superheroes wear capes, lawyers do too.
What's this?
Did your man not tell you what our Andy did for Barry?
He saved my bacon, that's what.
It was for free. Didn't even charge him a penny.
I was just glad to help.
Oh, well, I better get the drinks in then. Can't have the man with their pain, can we?
No. As I said, they're on me.
Oh, don't be daft, Barry. No, I'll get them, but just one round, mind.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Ow. Well, that's very kind. I'll have a bottle of lager and Scarlett will have a gin.
A bottle of your finest wine.
A bottle?
That's too much. Yeah. You cut that out.
That's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Why are you no swinging for the chandeliers?
It's from my brother.
It's not over. Well, what else can he do?
Well, loan ramen, absolutely anything.
How are you having?
I'm not very hungry this morning.
You know what you used to say to Amber all the time? Breakfast. Most important meal of the day.
When she was 10, maybe.
You sleep all right?
Yeah, fine.
It's just I was up during the night getting a drink of water. I noticed your light was still on.
What, are you keeping tabs on me now?
No, I'm just wondering if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Going out today?
What's with all the questions?
Just main conversation.
I'll be staying in. Unless you want me to go out.
No, you as you please. Are you sneaking about?
Oh, I didn't want to disturb you.
You didn't.
Are you not working today?
Alex got it covered. I was thinking to go out for a nice walk if you fancy joining me.
Not today, I'm a bit tired.
Come on. Fresh air will help you sleep. At least that's what my granny told me.
I find it hard to imagine you as a wee boy listening to your granny's advice.
Aye. That old woman was terrifying. Used to drag me into school by the year.
I'm sure you were quite a handful at that age.
Ah, wee rascal, right enough.
Not much has changed.
Isn't it funny, isn't it? When you're young, you can't wait to grow up. And once you've grown up, well, you wish you were young again.
Grass is always greener. At least when you're young, you're protected from most of the horrors in this world.
You missing your work?
Why do you say that?
Oh, it's just you seem to be enjoying it before, you know. And your course.
But it was a waste of time.
Come on. I know there's something up. You're not being yourself.
I think we can all agree the last few years have been hard. It's taken its toll, that's all.
Something happened at work?
No.
You have a fight with Andrew?
No.
Lydia, sweetheart, if there's anything you want to tell me, I'm here for you.
I think I'll have a lie down.
Absolutely. No problem at all. Happy to be of help. Anytime. Bye. Lenny, what can I do for you?
Just want a wee word.
Of course. Can I get you a coffee or anything?
No, for me, thanks.
So, what did you want to talk about?
It's Lydia.
How is she?
How sorts.
Well, that's a shame. Has she still got a tummy bug?
You know, I'm not even sure she ever had one.
What do you mean?
I'm worried about her.
Oh, really?
You know, just leaving a job like that, that's not like her.
That was a surprise to me too.
See why?
No, but I didn't want to pry.
Employees not supposed to work their notice first.
Usually, yes, but I try to be understanding where I can.
Yeah, well, she certainly left you with a lot on your plate, eh?
Yeah, well, Lydia leaving has put me in a difficult situation, but I assumed something important was going on.
Why did you say that?
Well, I mean a family matter or some personal issues. And I didn't want to add to that by reminding her about employment contracts.
Very understanding of you.
Well, I don't believe there's ever a need for things to get ugly.
It's always best if they don't.
He was in good spirits.
You were all right?
Oh, goodness. No, I went to Scarlett's. Found that chap, Tommy, lying in the road injured.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard about your heroics.
Oh, it was nothing, really.
And that was the last time you seen Lydia before she stopped working for you?
Must have been, yeah.
No been in contact since?
Unfortunately, not. Look, I understand you must be worried about Lydia. From what you said, I would be too. But I'm as clueless as you are.
I'm sure you understand why I have to ask you. After all, you did evict her from your flat.
What? I didn't evict her.
So she told me.
She must have misunderstood.
So you never gave her jobs for her work either?
No. No, she was the one that quit on me.
So nothing happened? I mean, instead of a wee fight, you know, mess up in her work or something?
No, I swear.
It's a mystery then, what's going on with her?
Seems so. If I can help with anything.
Oh, just the one thing, Andrew. If there's something you haven't told me, and I'll find out, well, I'm sure you can figure out the rest, eh? Hey. It's just me.
You scared me.
It's fine.
What time is it? I'm all over the place.
Doesn't matter, as long as you're getting some rest.
Did you go out for your walk?
Aye, I had a wee errand to run.
I think I might head over to the GP again. See if I can persuade them to give me some of those sleeping pills.
Lydia, where have you ever needed anything like that?
It's the first time for everything.
Come on, this isn't you. Leaving your job in such a hurry. You're on edge all the time and you've hardly left that room since you moved back in.
I'm not moving back in. I'm only staying here till I find somewhere else.
Why did you need to find somewhere else?
I wanted a new direction.
Come on, I'm no daft. There's more to it than that.
I just needed some room to breathe, that's all.
Lydia, will you stop lying to me? Whatever it is that's happened at your work, I can fix it.
Nothing happened at my work!
I went to see Andrew earlier.
Dare you? What makes you think you have the right to constantly interfere in my life?
You weren't telling me anything.
There is nothing to tell.
You told me Andrew chucked you out the flat. He says that's nonsense.
You asked him about that.
I want to help Lydia.
What else did you say to him?
That's why you left your job.
And he said?
He claimed he'd no idea. I know he's lying. Because he's a snake. And I seen right through him. The only way you would have done what you'd done is if something happened.
What are you trying to say?
What did he do? Sweetheart. What did he do?
Lydia, I can't, please.
Lydia.
He forced me. I tried to stop it. I said no.
Don't worry.